Grixis fires. Grixis, for those new to Magic, refers to the 3-color combination of blue, black, and red. Fires in this deck's name refers to its namesake card, Fires of Invention, which is an enchantment that says we can only cast spells on our turn, and we can only cast 2 spells per turn, but we can cast spells with converted mana cost equal to or less than the number of lands we control without paying their mana cost. So this allows us to play an incredible number of threats very quickly in a deck like this. So the goal is to play Fires on 4 and then immediately follow it up with Nicol, Bolas, or Sphinx of Foresight. And then on the 5th turn of the game, we can play some combination of 2 5-drops or a 5-drop and another 4-drop. So this card's very powerful because it frequently lets us play 10 or more mana worth of cards on the 5th turn of the game. Cavalier of Flames is especially good as a threat to play on turn 5 with Fires of Invention because this card is an activated ability that we can use the same turn we play it on 5 because Fires lets us not use our mana to cast it. We have some adventure creatures along with Thought Erasure down here at the bottom of our curve as kind of filler while we make our way to our 4th mana. This deck has 27 lands in it because it's critical that we hit 4 and 5 lands on curve in as many games as possible. So let's go ahead and dive on into some matches with this one and see how it compares to maybe the Jeskai Fires decks that we've played a little bit of in Standard and Historic previously. Okay, this hand is very good. It needs to draw a lot of lands, but we're on the draw and we've got Thought Erasure to scry, so Surveil, sorry, close, similar, same difference. Land number 1, sweet. Narset is terrifying. Let's get rid of that one. Binning anything that's not a land tier. How was Green Black Oven earlier? It was a little bit rough. We hit a number of linear decks that were mostly trying to ignore us that kind of ran us out of the game. Felt not entirely dissimilar to when we tried the deck in Pioneer. Yeah, having more 4-drops to play on 4 with Fire seems really good. Alright, 27 lands with the Surveil. Can we get to 4 lands by turn 4? The other hat trick here might be the way the opponent's playing. It feels like there's a chance they're a flash deck. Okay, maybe not. Yeah. Land? Oh, no. Oh, Temple. Oh, Temple. Oh, Temple, my Temple. We did in fact hit our 4th land on the 4th turn. I need to sit down. It's kinda... Oh, Temple. Are they playing Nexus? Is that what we're playing against Nexus of Fate? Smells like Nexus, I guess. Weird. They've just got like main deck Lovestruck Beast. Maybe just like an anti-aggro measure. Oh, I missed what they named on Tamiyo. Let me just check the game log really quick. Oh. Wait, what do you mean there's no game log? I thought this product was released. Where's the game log? Weird. That's really strange. I don't understand. Twitch chat's your game log. just noticed the opponent's name, and yeah, fun machine and playing Nexus of Fate. All right, we're dead. We're dead, I get it. We're gonna start the day 2 matches away from, or 3 matches away from Mythic. We're gonna end, or from Diamond. We're gonna end the day really far away from that spot, aren't we? Oh, I forgot to put full art Duresses in my sideboard. Gosh, would the whole deck be full? No, this is a stain. Silly Sphinx of Foresight. Why doesn't Sphinx of Foresight have a borderless option, chat? Why does WotC hate my money? What did my money ever do to Wizards of the Coast? Believe it or not, it wasn't a good scene, Bob. It felt Grixis, man. Felt very Grixis. We need a charity called Cards Without Borders. Sure. Why not? I said maybe. We'll see what the viewer count looks like after an hour. If we're still near 1,500 people in an hour, I'll probably squeeze one more in. We just take their win condition here, huh? Sphinx sounds good. It's gonna get stroked, but whatever. Yesterday was a long one, so we'll see. Ooh, that's a good one. Peekaboo, I see you. Assume they're going to start cranking up last zone here. Probably want to get it to 4. Yeah, I guess 4 kills their thing too. Yeah, we put the temple back where it belongs after what it did to us last game. So goal here is to just try and end the game. Having lots of disruption against Nexus is not good enough. You need to actually kill them. Sphinx plus Chandra, thankfully, do team up well to do that. Let's see, Chemist's Insight here. Not disruption, go to the bottom. It's like kind of disruption. The first Chandra emblem is definitely not going to be enough to win the game. The second Chandra emblem might be, especially if Sphinx gets in another hit. Get our 3rd red source here so we can cast Red Cavalier if we draw it. So, they don't currently have a win condition in play yet, though, so that bodes well for our Chandra emblem. If our opponent starts taking turns next turn, they can't just dirtle forever without doing anything. crunch. Yeah, maybe it depends. Like, if they go... They had Nissa earlier. If they go, like, Nissa into Nexus, they kill us very quickly, right? They also don't have a sustained source of card advantage, though. So, like, without Searcher or Tameo, it's tough for them to hit Nexus every turn. And if they don't take a turn this turn, we're going to give them a second emblem. And from there, we could be in a pretty good spot. Okay, sweet. They're not taking another turn this turn. I'm gonna bottom that. I'd like a counterspell. If this hits them, they only have 6 turns under double Chandra emblem, which is potentially very good for us. If this doesn't hit them, they only have 8 turns under double Chandra emblem. Okay. Taking a random card out of their hands here doesn't really do much, but it's another threat in play. 6 turns means Nissa Nexus doesn't race us. Is that true? She does 3, then 6, then 9? 3, 6, 9, 12? No, if they drop... Oh, with Nick, with a 4/4 blocker, Nissa Nexus doesn't race us. Okay. So they need to take this off the table. If they can Nissa, bounce Nick, Nexus, they race us here. So they need Nissa, Borrower, Nexus to get going here. While we're waiting to learn our fate, I'm gonna tweet a picture of this. Oh, look at that. While I wasn't looking, we won. That's exciting. That's exciting. It's a bit. Thank you, Chandra. Yeah, a lot of people... So that's what happens when the opponents play. Yeah, you don't always win at solitaire, right? Sometimes you sit there and play solitaire and you lose. Solitaire is super hard. Yeah, three card solitaire too. Brick off a lot of the time. Mess up. Nexus probably has a higher chance of going off than not. Alright, let's draw some lands, chat. Some huge tracts of land. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? 27 lands, chat. Can we hit 5 on time? 27 lands and a Surveil. Let's do it. Sphinx of the good hand. That's actually a good pickup, because that lets us go Fire Sphinx on 4. Dear Hulk, thanks for 11 months of Prime. I appreciate you cashing in this way again. Welcome back. That gets rid of our Surveil. That gets rid of our... This is 27 lands, Bob. Oh! Oh! Maybe I'm supposed to fetch red there so I can cast these with any 5th land. Maybe, I don't know. I like getting the blue because it lets me cast the Sphinx, which is nice. Well, they don't have another land, but their search is flipping relatively soon. They've got 5 cards in there. We're definitely drawing a swap now. Yeah, basically. Oh, yeah. I think I'm ditching these two. I want to try and draw a red source so that way I can go Sphinx, activate, smash next turn. Good chance we don't get another turn from here. I could have discarded more aggressively, I suppose, to dig for a Chandra too, even. Maybe that would be preferred. And, like, the problem is here, even if we get another turn, we don't kill them next turn, right? We need 2 turns. And that assumes no other interaction. Yeah, it might be right to just dig real deep and try and find the Chandra. And, like, just hold on to the Sphinx. If we are casting, it doesn't matter. Yeah, that's accurate. Okay. Okay. That's good enough for me. But remember, chat, the people that designed Nexus of Fate designed it so it wasn't standard playable. Nexus of Fate was explicitly designed to not be a constructed playable card. I think I just grab a Swamp here. So this way we can cast Murderous Rider next turn if we draw it. Hey, thanks for the 7 months, Ash World. I appreciate that. Welcome back. All right, fair creatures. Let's do it. I mean, the people that designed Nexus of Fate also designed that card. So, like, you know. Don't no-hide Ferox me. 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 Don't do it. Whew! Whew! They have a heart, chat. They have a heart.
my side, I can't lose a fight. Watch out, they bite.
All right, land. Land. Goodbye, friends. I think I'd rather just play this turn and get a card out of their hand guaranteed. There's a good chance their hand could be empty next turn, so I want to get some value here. Vomit.
I'd get out of the way if I were you.
Well, I know. All right, did the removal. Did the Ceratops. Chump blocks, baby chump blocks, baby chump blocks, baby chump blocks. Chump blocks, baby. Land now. Has anything ever so completely encompassed the feelings of Magic the Gathering as this experience right here? I feel like it feels like peak Magic the Gathering. Feels Grixis, man. All right, let's try this. It's been a rough afternoon, chat. Man, should we just blame the Bant Elementals deck for this? I feel like we had such a good set before the Bant Elementals deck, and that one just like put us on like this downhill spiral. Used up all our variants before that one. And darn Bant deck. That one. I'd like to take the one I can never beat, please. Thank you. It's a pretty good draw. So we'll play this untap, we'll pass the turn, we'll Murderous Rider, the Questing Beast, but then we're taking 8? Really? We're taking 8, right? Because the Pelt Collector is going to jump up 2 here, and then this attacks for 4. And we take 2 from this, we're going down to 10, and then we're going to shock to 8 and Ritual of Soot. Maybe we're good from there. We did it, chat. We did it. It's turn 5, chat. We did it. Do 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 do. Beep do 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 do. Do 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 do. Da da da. Crunch. Ice, ice, baby. Do, 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 do. Maybe I do want Bonecrusher on the draw. A little bit less chunky top end. Is this like Jeskai Fires, but bad because it's Grixis? our spells are so good, chat. We've run so bad today. We've built up so much cumulative variance. We've built up so much cumulative that the shuffler basically owes us. The shuffler, we're due for this, chat. Come on now. We have 27 lands. We can't be that unlucky, right? Swish. Nothing but net. I would like to dedicate this one to all the haters. I would like to dedicate this one to all of the haters out there. Swish. Swish. See? Cumulative variance. 50% of the time it works every time. Goodbye, Felicia. Now, I don't need the castle first because I can tapped land 2-drop on 3. Surveil into our 4th land here. Gosh, we're going to be unlucky and never draw a 4th land. That would be terribly unlucky if we never drew a 4th land, huh? I believe. Gosh, never lucky, chat. Never, ever lucky. All right, so we're taking 5 here. Taking 2 from our rider and then 3 from their board. If we hit an untapped land here, we get to ritual, clean things up. Swish. Swish. You kids didn't believe. I dedicate this 4th land to all the haters. To all the haters out there. Swish. If not for the London Mulligan, then maybe we would have won all these games. Something like that. Alright. So let's go. Aether Gust, this. Sphinx of Foresight. Oh, I should have discarded first, right? We can get another fatty. Yeah, whatever. This is 14, 18, so we're just gonna take this hit. But wait, if they take this hit, wait, they can't kill the Cavalier of Flames, chat, because they take 2. There's 2 Fabled Passages in our bin, chat. Kill the Cavalier. Kill the Cavalier. Yeah, buddy. Trigger. Ho-hoo! Bye, Felicia. Nothing but net, chat. Look at that. So we've been playing Magic Arena for 2.5, 3 hours so far today. And we're right back where we started on the ladder. 3 hours, no movement. Do you think we used up all of our cumulative variance there, or is there still some left? That's what you call efficiency, exactly. I think so too, Bob. We were really unlucky there for a little bit, so I feel like we've got a little bit more pent up energy. Teensy bit left in the tank. We need to save some cumulative. Well, there's way too much magic to play between now and then. Can't save it that long. We had the Sphinx of the good hands. You didn't think we were gonna win? Sphinx is great. Does cumulative variance go bad after a while? Not if you refrigerate it. If you're gonna save it for a long time, you should probably freeze it, but most of the time you use it up before you need to freeze it. Is that another one of the secret layer sleeves? It is, right? This is the Bitter Blossom one?
I train and meditate and prepare.
That's rude. Opponent's name is Glitter Blossom. I approve too. That's excellent. That's just some A+. A+ stuff. Alright, so since I have 2 Sphinx in hand, I probably want to lead on this guy. So I'd rather this get Ixalan's Binding than the card I have a second copy of already. And I'm sure that means I'm about to immediately draw a second Nicol Bolas, but, you know. That's just how things like this work. So... oh, I should have fetched there. That's actually a little fortunate. I should have fetched before I Thought Erasured, because if I found a card I wanted to keep there, I wouldn't have been able to fetch it. I would have had to fetch it away. I'm playing Bonecrusher out instead of stomping Narset this turn, because they currently have 5 cards in their graveyard, and I want to avoid giving them a 6th, so it takes them an extra turn to flip the Search for Azcanta. So we have 5 mana, but we currently can't cast either of our 5-drops, which is a little awkward. Both of our Cavaliers take triple blue and triple red. Well, double top's not too scary because they probably topped a bad one, so they could bin it to the Azcanta there like they did. Yeah, the fact that we drew both swamps is less than stellar. But I do think we need both swamps in the deck because of the Fabled Passage, so we can, like, cast Ritual consistently. Okay, that's a good pickup. It means that if we find a Red Cavalier, we can cast it. And Red Cavalier would be an excellent draw, because it would let us turn these Ritual of Soot into other cards, which would be nice. Now, unfortunately, they're going to start activating this Azcanta the Sunken Rune. So our window to actually win this game is going to close very, very rapidly, because they're going to, like, bury us in card advantage. Or they could miss. Yeah, more of that, please. More of that. More of the pay 4 mana, rearrange the bottom 4 cards of your deck. Ooh, rough. Red Cavalier, please. And the thing that feels most Grixis of all, chat. The thing that feels most Grixis of all. Can't interact with those enchantments. No siree. Those enchantments are there to stay. What is enchantment removal? Baby, don't hurt me no more. Whoa, 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 ho, 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 ho. We just trim those. Cross our fingers and hope for the best here. You could play Brazen Barge, allow you to take back your Sphinx. You know, actually, so to talk about spoilers for a hot second, the new Ashiok was one of the first cards that they spoiled, and that card's actually going to do wonders for these types of colors and being able to interact with problem permanents like that, right? Because Ashiok's -3 bounces any non-land permanent, and then they discard a card, right? So, like, when your opponent's hand is empty, you can go bounce your enchantment, you discard it. Oh, exile a card. Sure, yeah. I'm going to keep both Chandras because they're a deck full of discard spells. Yeah, your hand gets empty. Yeah, the fact that it dodges 4-mana Tameo static text is good too. Yeah, that I expect that Planeswalker to be a format staple in Standard and probably Pioneer and Historic as well. Let's see if they have another discard spell to deal with this other Chandra or not. Yep. Well, we tried, chat. We tried. $27 lands. McGoob, thank you for the 3rd of the year. I appreciate the Prime. Welcome back. Thanks for keeping me around. Well, I mean, the good news is I get to do this and take your D-Spark, right? That's about where the good news stops. Duress. Yeah, in for Duress.
I have just the trick for this.
Rude. Thanks for the 6 months, Street Kings. I appreciate the half a year. Welcome back. They draw a counterspell? Wow, they draw like Veto? They drew Absorb, huh? Okay. The awkward part here is we're out of resources. They get to like kill this with Murderous Rider, and then like I can't even draw my 5-drop bombs at this point. So we need to like pick up a land. If we hit a blue source, we can start activating Castle, and then like if Castle finds us blue Cavalier, maybe we're in it. 4 mana Nick would be okay too. Yep. The puppers are not pleased. Well, that doesn't activate Castle, but it does at least turn on Cavaliers if we draw them. Oh yeah. Wow. Okay, so we want red Cav then. Red Cav lets us kill Narset, and then maybe we can do stuff from there. Although red Cav won't even kill Narset if they deploy Murderous Rider, right? And now that I've hit a 5th land, they might want to do that. Okay. So, we both have Castle Vantress, but our Castle Vantress is marginally better because we don't have to pay mana for our spells. Oh, the pride cometh before the fall, chat. We're very dead, huh? Frankly, I am shocked that our Grixis deck doesn't seem like it's competitive. I am flabbergasted, astounded, cannot believe it. This is nothing like the Grixis I know and love. Whoop! They're pairing us up into the diamonds, chat. My life's like a diamond. Bum bum ba da dum bum. Do 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 do. Grixis TV is the worst channel. It's like constant train wrecks. You just can't help but watch. Grixis is ready for the upcoming enchantment heavy Theros set. Yeah. What does it say about R&D that one of the best color hosers of all time is for Grixis? I mean, to be fair, based on the volume and quantity, the quantity and quality of counter magic that exists in the current standard format, it's definitely not a stretch to say, like, Veil of Summer was there to, like, combat some of that, right? Legacy Test. Now that's a Grixis deck. Yeah. Yeah, big agree. This is the part where they... Whoa! They didn't have a Zerta Goblin chat. I think I stomp this turn and we'll Thought Erasure tapped land next turn. Is the plan. I want to kill this before it gets out of stomp range. I'm gonna kill this in response because this will get bigger when it dies otherwise. I like discard spells because they let me make choices. They let me make choices, chat. I love choices. I play Magic for the decision making. Is Ohio nice this time of year, chat? Bye, friends. Now, the problem here is that, like, any threat they draw at this point, like, trades with my 5-drop. I'm in Ohio. It's not. I believe you. I would like a do-over, please. I would like to mulligan those cards. Can I have the other 3 cards back? I don't like my mulligan. Can I try again? Please? 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 Mercy! Mercy! Oh, Grixis. Oh, Grixis. It's like it's trying to be bad, right? Oh, Grixis. Oh. I don't even know, chat. I don't even know. I guess we even like, does anybody else remember the point in that game where like they had no board other than an Ember Cleave and no hand, and we had like a Cavalier and 3 cards in our hand and a Bonecrusher in exile, and everything looked really swell for like a moment. There was like a fleeting glimpse of something. Yeah, I think this is gonna be the last deck of the day. Last couple have been rough. I don't have anything else queued up on deck. We're gonna try. See how this match ends up. Maybe we'll try one more. The shelf is my wife's board game collection. My office has a lock on the door, so we didn't feel like tacking the shelf to the wall itself, and I didn't want my kids to be able to have access to it and pull it down on themselves. Your black-white deck is sure to please. You think so? You think I can? Do you think the black-white deck can pull me up? Is it bootstraps ready? All right, let's dig for Ritual of Soot here. We're a piece of cheap interaction. All right, perfect. Should we try another one after this? Should we try black-white control? It can't possibly be worse than this, right? Why does it hurt? Why does it hurt? Everything hurts so much. Oh. All right. You talked me into it, Waterfalls. I'm putting my trust in you. Don't fail me now. Ooh, do 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 do. This is my Sphinx. There are many like it, but this one is mine. Scale of 1 to dead, where's my fires at? I would like to block. That's fine. I probably don't want to go to the gym on January 2nd anyways. Let's do one more deck. Do I keep the Sphinx? I feel like I'm probably supposed to keep the Sphinx, huh? Dunk. Doke. I think if they attack with Questerson here, I'm gonna trade. Most of them attack with Lovestruck Beast too. Rough. Really? Huh? Okay, I think I'm gonna eat this and go to 6. I'm at a virtual 2 because of Cinder Vines, but... Okay. Is that lethal? That's like pretty close to lethal, right? It's exactly lethal, because I have triple triggers. Stupid game, don't spend all my red mana. Did we do it? Did we do the thing? I think we did the thing, chat. We did the thing. Look at that. We didn't Grixis that game up. We won an entire game. We did this Cavalier thing. That's exciting. It's exciting. Look at what happens when our opponent decides to leave our powerful enchantment in play. Oh, are you just get here, Weather Lady? Are you lucky? Are you our lucky Grixis charm? Are you the thing we needed? I can't keep this in good conscience against an aggro deck, right? We'll just die and we'll deserve to just die. Okay, yep, this is much better. Well, they went to 5. That's good for us. No turn 1 play went to 5. All right. All right. These are criteria that allow Grixis to win games of Magic. Ooh. Hashtag sometimes lucky. Man, we're gonna lose this game, aren't we? Feel like we're gonna lose this game. Double Fires doesn't do anything extra, but it does insulate in case they destroy one. All right, that was a good draw. That was the type of draw we needed to not lose this game. Hopefully, I think, maybe. So is this a good deck? I mean, we're gonna keep playing matches until we lose. We're gonna give it a fair shake. And for anybody who's not familiar with Grixis, that means this is gonna be the last match. Hey Dale, thanks for the hours of entertainment, spending money on Magic so I don't have to, and the political talks have to happen somewhere. Thanks for keeping me around, I appreciate it. What'd they do? They went turn 1 Storm Tamer. This is probably pretty bad against mono blue. I think I definitely want land. I think I want land. It's like 0% versus turn 1 Storm Tamer. Yeah, probably. I think we actually bottom fires here. Pretty sure. Yep. Yeah, it could be Pirates instead of Mono Blue. It's probably marginally better for us. They have slightly less counter magic, a little bit more discard. Yeah, like if this Ritual of Soot has a shot at resolving, we might be okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just kill this now while they don't have counter magic up, because I want my 4/3 to be able to resolve. Yeah, they might have removal too. You like Cutthroat or Poisoner here? I don't need a 6 land at this point. Recommend you a Pioneer deck to try. What archetype do you want? Give me an archetype, I'll give you a deck. Anything not control? Blue-red Eldrazi. Find my current list on my website. Everybody should try Blue-red Eldrazi. Elder Deep Fiend is a special kind of sweet. Kisa's combo deck is also fine. I also enjoy that one. Maybe I'm supposed to just soot this. Blue-red Eldrazi is a deck, so they asked for a Pioneer deck, which Pioneer is one of Magic's non-rotating formats that's not available on Magic Arena. That one, in order to play that one, you unfortunately have to be playing Magic the Gathering Online. That's Magic's premier digital client. So they knew about this, so like the odds of this Ritual of Soot getting a 2-for-1 were pretty low, and pulling the trigger on the Ritual of Soot proactively means I can play these out and not feel bad about it. I recommend Blue-red Eldrazi for a beginner's deck. I think it's sweet and powerful. I don't know. I think if you're someone who would consider yourself a novice Magic player, I would probably recommend starting with a Land War Elves deck in Pioneer right now. I think those decks are probably the best decks in that format while that card's legal. Of course, there's also the fact that it might be worth waiting till after the ban list update on Monday. In fact, if you're buying anything and you're not just renting, I would not recommend getting any new cards in Pioneer until after the next ban list update. Oh, I should have fetched blue there, right? Because I can't currently cast Blue Sphinx. Or Blue Cavalier. I guess I have this, but then I can't shuffle after I brainstorm. Just looking for a threat here. About another land. It's like a threat. It's like threat adjacent. Yep. In for Bonecrusher Giant, I think. Hey, Carl, thanks for the 12 months of support. Let's get you a sword to go with that shield. Thanks for keeping me around. You're having a good one wherever you are. That's a pretty good one. Yeah, sometimes the shield icon flips before your notification goes through. Well, they get our Bonecrusher now. The good news is the way Thief of Sanity interacts, wow, they didn't, so they must have took like a Cavalier here. It's actually, them getting to hit us is actually pretty terrifying. Our deck is full of biggity bombs at this point. Maybe I'm supposed to hold on to that. Playing the land plays around Lookout's Dispersal, but I don't know. It's gonna like Brazen Bar us again and make us sad. Okay. Feel like any cards are in danger in Pioneer. Yes, I would be incredibly surprised if nothing gets banned out of the ramp deck. I think the green ramp deck doesn't have bad matchups, it only has bad draws. I think that deck is head and shoulders above everything else in the format. I have no idea why they would ban Dig Through Time. Dig Through Time is perfectly reasonable. I think they could ban 3-mana Teferi because it's a rancid magic card that should never existed. Yeah, I think the Lotus Storm, the Lotus Field deck, Lotus Storm deck, whatever you want to call it, could also potentially be in danger of being removed from the format. I think the types of gameplay and the avenues of interaction you have with that deck are really low. The gameplay is dry like Nexus of Fate, and the numbers of avenue of interaction are even less. We're probably dead here. There's like tempoing us to Kingdom Come. They chose not to destroy my flying blocker, so I assume they have something else to get this out of the way. Yeah. Very dead here. You think the Lotus deck is why Dig goes? I'd be very upset if they banned Dig Through Time instead of just taking that combo out of the format. I think the amount of interaction that exists for that combo is too low, and that combo just shouldn't be legal. I think rather than... Chandra's actually probably pretty good here, huh? Uncounterable kills their stuff. This is probably a Fires of Invention out matchup, just because I want to, like, have more higher quality cards, essentially. Which probably means I want less Cavalier of Flames focus on my flying threats to end the game. Let's do that. This deck curve, its curve exists. Its curve exists. What is it uses Lotus Field, and then it uses cards that untap the land, kind of like the Twiddle Storm deck does in Modern. Yeah, like, Dig's a good card, Reyes, but even without Dig in the format, that deck's still obnoxious and difficult to interact with, and incredibly fast. And very tedious to sit across from while your opponent sits there and diddles themselves over and over again, trying to work their combo out. So I agree, Dig is good in that deck, but I think even once you take Dig out of that deck and give it a little bit more of a failure rate, all those things I just said about it are still very true. Of course, if they did what I would like them to do, which is ban all the green 1-mana accelerants, a Boreal Grazer would make that deck worse as well. Part of the reason why that deck is as good as it is because a Boreal Grazer gives it a game against aggro, and if you like get rid of Grazer, that deck is much worse against aggro. Yeah, exactly. You got there about the same time I did, Gold Dead. Probably typing that as I was beginning my thought. So, want to fetch blue here so we can cast this and work towards eventually casting this. Already have double red. The cry animation is really good. They went back and added a bunch of really good animations to a variety of things. I'm going to lead on Nicol Bolas Ravager here because they have bounce spells, and bouncing Nicol Bolas is not particularly exciting. Our dogs are not pleased. So, the problem is that I think the response, we have a hate card, so this gameplay is okay. I think it's lazy and doesn't actually think about how the games actually go and what's enjoyable and what's not enjoyable. Saying the Lotus Field deck is fine because Damping Sphere exists and whatever that other card is exists, I think is not good. Alpine Moon, because the games... Hagok's a great example of that. Like, Hagok wasn't okay in a world with Leyline, in a world with, what's it called? Like, Hagok existed in a world with Leyline and other good graveyard hate, like Rest in Peace, and it still wasn't fine. And the reason why it wasn't fine is because games of Magic that revolve around, did my opponent draw their sideboard card and did I draw my anti-sideboard card, that dynamic isn't enjoyable. Ooh, we're hostage takering my enter the battlefield effect creature. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him here. Counter this one. Do the wave. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. We'll stack this so we draw the temple next turn, and the temple will scry away the swamp. The Immolation Sensation. So I think we start by trying to coil. And then they like dive down and then we Bonecrusher. Oh, you know what? I should have let this negate happen and then Lava Coiled again. Sure. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Alright, this game is done. Get to the third game here in a moment.
Aw, looks like someone's getting a little sweaty.
Getting a little sweaty. Crunch. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. We've both elected to play medium blue black decks. These are decisions we made on purpose. On the draw here, gonna be looking to mulligan for hands that have some cheap interaction to hopefully keep us alive. In. Cheap interaction. Top end, they can't counterspell. Perfect. Second black source, third land. So we just want to like draw lands for the next 3 turns, ideally. When you get timed out, the auto clicker sometimes stops working. Rough. Alright, so I'm going to stop on my opponent's upkeep to kill this. And the reason why we do it on their upkeep is so this way if they have a negate or a sabotage or something, they have to use the mana on their turn rather than getting used it on my turn and then untapping immediately. So to get priority on your opponent's upkeep, you click the little dot here. And we want to do this on their upkeep before they draw a card, just so they don't have the opportunity to draw a card for their turn. That could be a counterspell. Hey, James. Thanks for the 21 months of support. Hope life's going swell. I'm going to bottom that. I have Cry as a removal spell here, and I just want to try and hit my 6th land on time for these. I guess keeping the other giant would be nice in the event they have, like, Thief of Sanity here, because then I could have Cry plus that to kill it, potentially. Because, like, if they go, like, land, Thief, and have a negate here, I get into a little bit of trouble. I'm gonna do this. If they have Disdainful Stroke, I'm sad, but, like, this doesn't get negated and they don't currently have Sabotage up. It's a sub-only chat, so people never get timed out. Yeah, something like that. I could be cheeky and hide both Chandras to insulate from discard spells a little bit, but I think I'd rather put the 2 lands back just in case they kill my Cavalier. Is a real concern. Because Cavalier, when it dies, shuffles my deck. Oh no, chat! Is Grixis gonna win another match? Are we gonna have 2 in a row? I don't know. I don't know if I understand how to win with Grixis. Does that mean, did I agree to play another one if we won? I feel like I agreed to play another one if we won. Oh no. Oh no! Come on, blue-black deck, I believe in you! I believe in you, blue-black deck. You can do it. You can beat the Grixis menace.
Let's get toasty.
My doggo is so happy when my Cavalier hits them. This Grixis deck needs a ban. It's too strong. Like, they might have, like, negates and stuff, I guess. Hey, Zalfa. We will be going back down to normalish hours next week. Just as a heads up for folks, my plan is to get back into the 8 to 2, 2:30-ish schedule. I will have some extended hours around the set release. I believe us normal people that Wizards doesn't like get access to the set on the 16th, I believe. So I think I'm planning to do 8 to 10 hour streams on the 16th, 17th, and 18th is my approximate plan. I like how they took the second Chandra, like they can optimistically beat this one.
Someone's getting a little sweaty.
You getting a little sweaty over there? A little sweaty? Oh. Ooh, bubble match, chat. Can Grixis pull us up to the loving embrace of the Diamond 4 rank floor? Okay. Streak me, baby. Thanks for the 5 months, Revelry. I appreciate that. Welcome back. It looks like, yeah, it looks astonishingly close to a playable hand. Uh-oh. Giant green monsters. Did we beat the last deck of giant green monsters? I feel like we did. I feel like we did. They mulliganed to 5 and got stuck on one line. I don't need you to bring me down with things like reality, Percy. Come on now. I don't need facts reminding me what happened. All right, so we want to draw a 4/4 flyer next turn, right? Want to draw so we can go fires into Nicol Bolas here is the goal. You reject my reality and substitute your own. Fair. Ooh, that'll also do pig. That's probably better, right? That's, yep, okay, that one. Four modes, got it. Yeah, just pretend this is Trump's Twitter account. Start making stuff up. We're currently on a 400 game win streak with Grixis. See? That's what I'm talking about. Don't let the fake news media get you down about your Grixis, chat. It's unbeatable. Get to shuffle away these lands here. Sick. We have the bestest, most tremendous Grixis deck we've ever seen, and we're gonna make green decks pay for our Diamond 4 rank floor. Bowerstein, thanks for the 3 months. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Thanks for keeping me around. Ooh, a land to shuffle after my brainstorm. That's exciting. Sick. Throw those back. I think we start smacking them in the air here, huh? I don't think I can smack them on the ground. I'm only at 5. So smacking on the ground seems really bad because it would leave me dead on board. Big fan of not being dead on board. How many lands are in the bin? 3? So I block like this, and then they die next turn because they're taking 6 here. Take 6 from these triggers, then this makes this a 6. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down, never gonna run around or desert you. Think I want to cut one of these flyers. That sounds good. Lots of interaction down here at the bottom. All right, chat. We got 2 chances, 2 games to ascend to the rank floor. 2 games to ascend to the rank floor. I would like to, dear Magic Arena, I would like to cash in my cumulative variant. Bowserstein, I think I might have missed your resub. I feel like I missed Draz too, I'm sorry. Draz got a timeout though. There's your world famous timeout. Welcome back. Welcome folks. I appreciate you keeping me around. No! No elf? They kept a hand without an elf? Oh, that's so exciting! Is this it, chat? Is this the day Grixis ascends? Mayhem Devil and Torbrand with Judith is as hot as it sounds. That sounds incredibly sweet. Mayhem Devil Torbrand. God, is that great? That sounds great. Don't know hide Ferox me, 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 don't do it, don't do it. Oh, whew. Dodging, sweating bullets over here, chat. Sweating bullets. Now the awkward part here is if we don't draw fires, this Cavalier of Flame's pretty dead. I think I have to just take this hit for 4, because if I trade here, this will be a 3-3, and then I can't stomp it anymore. You went 0-2. What happened the other 3 matches? And 0-2 is just a 3-2 that's waiting to happen. Yeah, that's a record that can still get a burrito. All right, is there any card that punishes me for attacking here? Is there any card that punishes me for attacking here? What's a green card that kills me? Ceratops? Ceratops would kill me. No, Ceratops would do it. We did it! We did it with Grixis, chat! Oh, Diamond 4 rank floor. I missed you, Diamond 4 rank floor. You're such a good rank floor. Ooh, you're such a good rank floor. Yes, you are. Listen, it's a special day that you get to end a Grixis note on a high note. I'm gonna let, whoa, not that one. That Grixis deck was real stinky. Turns out this was okay. So, what are my thoughts on this? A lot of the games that we played, we ended up cutting. We ended up bringing in just some more bottom end. I don't know, believe it or not, this is probably just worse than Just Skyfires. Like, overall, what we were doing, the only things that were good because Jeskai Fires could do it. I'm a little disappointed we never got to flip Nick over here. This format's just a little bit too quick for this to probably be super relevant, huh? It was like, one of the things that could have been sweet is like, if you have 7 mana and Fires, you can like play this and flip it right away. But like, that never actually got to come up in all the matches that we played, which is sad. Yeah, not having Clarion makes your aggro matchup a lot worse, right? Because Clarion lets you like lifelink these Dorkos. All right. Do we want to do one more? Should we do one more? I feel like we could do one more. It's been on 8.5 hours. Maybe I should take care of myself. Nah, I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to be a responsible adult and take care of my body. I didn't go yesterday or the day before. I'm going to be an adult and go to the gym. All right, I'll be back tomorrow. I promise I will be back tomorrow. Thank you, Grixis. I appreciate you.